guys, so some of you may recognize me, because I have friends in the audience. Also, I was on a TV show a couple of years ago on Channel 4 called Naked Attraction. So Kyle, I have been naked, literally on stage in front of the nation.
What season?
Season 1, episode 5. I came second, like I normally do. Yeah, if you haven't seen the show, then you're obviously not my parents. So it's a really unconventional dating show. So basically, all the contestants are naked and they're revealed section by section, but not from the head down, but from the genitals up. It's by far the best way to be revealed on TV for the first time to all your friends and family. It was good exposure. Yeah, I've never sent a dick pic before. True story. But now if anybody asks, I can send them a link to a high definition dick video with amazing production value. So yeah, it's good being in Edinburgh. I come from Newcastle, which if you haven't been, it's basically big Wetherspoons. It's good. When I first came to Edinburgh, I came a couple of weeks before the festival. For the first week and a half, I stayed in a hostel because my life's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, if you've never lived in a hostel before, basically it's quite a weird concept. So you sleep in a room with a bunch of strangers, a lot of which who are leaving the country the next day with your iPad. Long story short, I'm selling iPads. If anyone's interested, good price. But no, it's nice living in Scotland. I mean, it has its ups and downs, mainly because of the hills. Yeah, I live at the bottom of Leith Walk, so every day is an uphill battle. Leith is quite a rough area. Is anyone here from Leith? No, so basically it's a pretty rough area. Earlier on this week, there's a comedian that was punched in the face live during a comedy set by a woman in the front row. She couldn't wait for the punchline, so she brought her own. It's quite intense. Yeah, but I mean, Leith is quite a rough area, but it's especially sad news as a comedian because I think that comedy is a great unifier. It can connect people with all kind of differences with laughter. It's American, English, Australian, everybody hates Liz Truss. Am I right? Comedy can unite us, apart from when audience members try to fight us. Let go of the rage, turn a different page, and look for different ways to engage that doesn't involve me being upstaged. Engaged in a fight because someone feels so strongly that they're right. Despite it not being polite, I have you guys in my sights. So no violence tonight. My kicks are tight. It's just this for the rest of the set. But no, and it's not that surprising. Leith is quite rough. If you're not been to Leith, the best way I can describe it is 2 weeks ago, I saw a pigeon with a joint in its mouth. And now that pigeon's my weed dealer. He does deliveries. Deliver him. So I'm single. The main dating app that I'm on is Bumble. Is anyone here on Bumble? A couple of people in the back. So for the rest of the crowd, the best way I can explain it, is it's a dating app where girls message first. I got a message from a girl on Bumble a week ago which said, "Hey, I'm looking for someone who is rich, good looking, and regularly takes me to expensive places and buys me expensive things." I replied, "Me too. Maybe if we work together, we can help find that person." She says she likes to work alone. I don't know, I don't really say that I'm single. I much prefer the term, in a relationship with myself. And I'm confident it's a long-term relationship. I take myself out to dinner, have my way with myself, especially since I paid for the dinner. I mean, we already live together. I've met my parents. It's getting serious. It's probably my silliest joke. So yeah, I think that more people should go to therapy. Because I get a discount if I go in a group. I'm a millennial. Any millennials in? Got a few in the front. I'm not a typical millennial. I like gluten. There's a lot of baby boomers often say to millennials, like, we don't know how good we have it. Like, when they were kids, they used to drink water out of a hose. And all of their porn was just magazines. Like, you millennials don't know how lucky you have it to have been raised with a device in your pocket which can order food to wherever you are, call a taxi, pick you up, take you wherever you're going, watch Disney Plus, and be able to instantly stream porn from anywhere. And those things are all great. They are. But I'd prefer a house. Like, to not be on a warming planet, which your generation largely caused, and yes, being able to instantly stream porn is amazing. It is. But I prefer not to need to do OnlyFans to afford my rent. Come see me after the show for details. It's the main reason that I'm here. Yeah, but I'm proud to be a millennial. Like, we've been called the worst generation by people who forgot how bad Britain was. Like, previous generations turned Australia into a prison and then forced the majority of the world to do the missionary position in case God was watching them. Because apparently anal makes God very angry, which is why I'm no longer religious. But like, sex isn't something to be embarrassed about. Like, sex is something that we all do here. Like, the first time that I did sex to someone, it was a lot like the first time I ever performed at a gig. Like, I was nervous, I wasn't really sure what I was doing, I had to wait for the other guys there to finish. It was a gangbang. Yeah, I first started doing sex to the girls when I was 19. Like, it took me such a long time to get the money together. So does anybody here comment on porn videos? Just me? Okay. That is the end of my set, so I don't have time to finish the bit, but I just want to say, if anyone, I'm doing a show every day at 9:45 at Banshee's Labyrinth. If you want to hear the end of that joke, and if you do want to follow me after this gig, it's at Andrew Tubman 2 on OnlyFans, Bumble, Tinder, and round of applause for Kyle Legacy, you're amazing.
Keep clapping, we've got two more acts. Lifted up, this guy's been killing it all week. It's Matt Watson.